Resilience is our ability to bounce back from tough times. Life often throws curveballs. We face setbacks, disappointments, and losses. Resilience is the inner strength that helps us navigate these challenges. Imagine resilience as a muscle. The more we use it, the stronger it gets. Just like physical exercise, building resilience takes practice and patience. But with each challenge we overcome, we become more equipped to handle whatever life throws our way. Resilience isn't about avoiding hardship. It's about learning and growing from it. It's about finding the courage to rise again, even when things feel impossible. This guide will give you practical tools and strategies to unlock your inner strength and build resilience. You have the power within you to face any storm and come out stronger on the other side. Enjoy this video, and before you leave us a comment and subscribe to our channel for weekly tips. When we face stress, our bodies and minds go into fight, flight, or freeze mode. Imagine seeing a snake on a hiking trail. Your heart races, your palms sweat, and your mind scrambles for a solution. This stress response is a natural survival mechanism. It helps us respond to immediate danger. But when stress becomes chronic, it can take a toll on our physical and mental health. Resilience helps us regulate our stress response. Think of it as a buffer between us and the challenges we face. When we practice resilience, we learn to calm our minds, manage our emotions, and respond to stress in healthier ways. Resilience isn't about being fearless. It's about acknowledging our fears and choosing courage instead. It's about trusting in our ability to adapt, overcome, and thrive, even in the face of adversity. We all face challenges, big and small. Life has a way of testing us, sometimes in ways we never expected. Whether it's a sudden setback, a long-term struggle, or the daily grind, adversity is something every person encounters at some point. It can feel overwhelming, and it's easy to wonder if we have what it takes to keep going. But within each of us lies the incredible capacity for resilience. It's that quiet strength that helps us rise after we fall, adapt to new realities, and keep moving forward even when the path is uncertain. Resilience isn't about never feeling pain or fear. It's about facing those feelings and choosing to keep going anyway. Let's hear from some everyday heroes who embody this spirit. Ordinary people who have faced extraordinary circumstances and found ways to overcome them. Their stories remind us that resilience is not just a word, but a way of living. Sarah, a single mother of two, lost her job during an economic downturn. Facing financial hardship, she could have easily given up. Instead, she used her skills to start a home-based catering business, eventually creating a thriving enterprise that provided for her family. Sarah's journey wasn't easy. There were long nights, moments of doubt, and sacrifices along the way. But her determination and love for her children fueled her perseverance, turning a moment of crisis into an opportunity for growth and self-reliance. John, an aspiring musician, received harsh criticism early in his career. Doubt crept in, tempting him to abandon his dreams. But John persevered, using the feedback to improve his craft. He went on to become a successful recording artist, inspiring others with his music. John's story shows us that setbacks can be stepping stones, and that resilience often means believing in yourself even when others don't. Maria, after a debilitating car accident, was told she might never walk again. Determined to regain her mobility, she endured countless hours of painful physical therapy. Through sheer grit and determination, Maria defied the odds, eventually walking again and embracing life with renewed appreciation. Her journey is a testament to the power of hope and the strength that comes from refusing to give up, no matter how tough the road ahead may seem. These stories remind us that resilience is not a superpower reserved for the few. It's a human quality we all possess. It's found in the support we give each other, in the courage to ask for help, and in the willingness to try again after a setback. We are stronger together, and our shared struggles connect us in powerful ways. It's about digging deep, finding our inner strength, and choosing hope over despair. No matter what life throws our way, we can rise, adapt, and thrive. Resilience is the quiet force that helps us turn challenges into opportunities and reminds us that even in our darkest moments, there is always a way forward. Building resilience is an active process. It requires cultivating specific habits and mindsets that empower us to navigate challenges with grace and strength. Let's explore some key pillars of resilience. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about becoming aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations without getting swept away by them. Mindfulness helps us respond to stress more calmly and make wiser choices. Growth mindset, developed by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that our abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. Instead of viewing challenges as threats, we see them as opportunities for growth and learning. Strong connections are crucial, since humans are social beings. We thrive on connection and belonging. Nurturing strong relationships with family, friends, and community provides us with a vital support system during tough times. Cultivating these pillars of resilience strengthens our inner foundation, empowering us to weather life's storms with greater resilience and grace. Our thoughts have incredible power. They shape the way we see ourselves, others, and the world around us. Every day, thousands of thoughts pass through our minds, and the ones we focus on can influence our mood, our actions, and even our future. Negative thoughts can trap us in a cycle of fear, self-doubt, and inaction. They can make us feel stuck, overwhelmed, or even hopeless at times, especially when life throws challenges our way. But the good news is that we can train our minds to challenge and reframe these thoughts. With practice, we can learn to break free from negativity and create space for hope, resilience, and growth. First, recognize negative thoughts. Become aware of negative thought patterns. Notice when your mind drifts toward criticism, worry, or worst-case scenarios. Do you often engage in self-criticism, catastrophizing, or all-or-nothing thinking? These patterns are common, but they don't have to define you. Awareness is the first step to change. Next, challenge negative thoughts. Pause and take a deep breath when you notice them arise. Ask yourself, is this thought really true? Could there be another way to look at this situation? What evidence supports or contradicts it? Are you basing your thoughts on facts or just on feelings and assumptions? What would I tell a friend who was thinking this way? Often we are much kinder and more understanding to others than we are to ourselves. Once you've challenged a negative thought, reframe it in a more balanced and constructive way. Try to see the situation from a new perspective, one that encourages growth and self-compassion. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," try, "This is challenging, but I can find a way." Remind yourself that setbacks are a part of learning and progress. Dwelling on problems keeps us stuck, so shift your focus to finding solutions. Even small steps forward can build momentum and confidence. Ask yourself, what's one small step I can take right now to move forward? Action, no matter how tiny, is a powerful antidote to negativity. And remember, you are not your thoughts. Thoughts come and go, but your true self is deeper and more resilient than any passing worry. You have the power to choose which thoughts you give attention to and how you respond to them. With patience and practice, you can turn negative thinking into positive action and create a brighter, more hopeful path forward. We all make mistakes. It's part of being human. But often, we're our own harshest critics. Self-compassion is about treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer a close friend. So practice self-kindness. Instead of beating yourself up for mistakes, acknowledge them with understanding and compassion. Talk to yourself as you would a friend going through a difficult time. Perfection is really just an illusion. Embrace your imperfections and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Remember, you are enough, just as you are. Mistakes are valuable learning opportunities. Instead of viewing them as failures, see them as stepping stones on your journey of growth. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? By practicing self-compassion, we cultivate a supportive inner voice that helps us navigate challenges with greater resilience and self-acceptance. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. We don't have to go through tough times alone. Reaching out to others for support is a vital part of building resilience. So, take a moment to identify your support system. Who are the people in your life who make you feel safe and supported? This could include family, friends, mentors, or therapists. Be specific about your needs and let people know how they can best support you. Do you need someone to listen, offer practical help, or simply provide a distraction? And don't be afraid to seek professional help. If you're struggling to cope with challenges on your own, seeking professional help from a therapist or counselor can provide valuable tools and strategies. Remember, asking for help is a sign of courage. It demonstrates a willingness to prioritize your well-being and seek the support you need to thrive. Life is a journey, not a destination. It's filled with twists, turns, and unexpected detours. Cultivating resilience helps us navigate these transitions with greater ease and purpose. Set realistic goals, because goals give us direction and motivation. Break down large goals into smaller, more manageable steps, and don't forget to celebrate your accomplishments along the way. Embrace change since, well, change is inevitable. Instead of resisting it, try to approach change with curiosity and an open mind. What new opportunities might this change bring? Find your purpose. What are you passionate about? What brings you joy and fulfillment? Connecting with your purpose can provide a sense of meaning and direction, even during challenging times. Remember, life is a journey of continuous growth and evolution. Embrace the unknown with courage, curiosity, and a willingness to learn and adapt along the way. Building resilience is an ongoing process. It's about developing daily habits and practices that strengthen our inner resources. Here are some practical steps you can start incorporating today. Practice gratitude. Take time each day to appreciate the good things in your life, no matter how small. Keep a gratitude journal, write thank you notes, or simply reflect on the things you're grateful for. Nurture your physical health, because taking care of our physical health supports our mental and emotional well-being. Engage in regular exercise, prioritize sleep, and nourish your body with healthy foods. Cultivate mindfulness by engaging in practices like meditation, deep breathing exercises, or spending time in nature. These practices help calm the mind, reduce stress, and increase self-awareness. And of course, connect with others. Make time for meaningful connections with loved ones. Engage in activities you enjoy, volunteer in your community, or just reach out to someone you care about. Remember, building resilience is a journey, not a race. Start small, be patient with yourself, and celebrate your progress along the way. Life will inevitably present us with challenges. Sometimes these challenges appear suddenly and shake the very foundation of our lives. Other times, they build up slowly, testing our patience and resolve over time. No matter how they arrive, difficulties are a natural part of the human experience. But within each of us lies the incredible capacity for resilience. This is the quiet strength that helps us keep moving forward, even when the path ahead seems uncertain or overwhelming. It's the inner strength that empowers us to rise above adversity, learn from our experiences, and emerge stronger on the other side. Resilience is not just about surviving tough times. It's about growing through them, discovering new possibilities, and finding hope even in the darkest moments. Building resilience is not about becoming invincible. It's about accepting that setbacks and failures are part of life and choosing to respond with courage and flexibility. It's about developing the skills, mindset, and support system that enables us to navigate life's ups and downs with greater courage, grace, and purpose. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift and encourage you can make all the difference. As you embark on your journey to resilience, remember these key takeaways. You are stronger than you think. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to discover your own strength and determination. You have already overcome challenges in your life, and you have the inner resources to face whatever lies ahead. Reflect on your past victories, no matter how small, and let them remind you of your ability to persevere. Self-compassion is essential. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, especially during difficult times. Remember, being gentle with yourself is not a weakness, but a vital part of healing and growth. And asking for help is a sign of strength, so don't be afraid to reach out to others for support when you need it. Sharing your struggles can lighten your burden and help you feel less alone. Start today by incorporating one small act of resilience into your life. Whether it's practicing gratitude, challenging a negative thought, or simply taking a moment to breathe deeply and center yourself, or connecting with a loved one, remember that every positive action, no matter how small, builds your resilience over time. Each step you take brings you closer to unlocking your full potential. Progress may be gradual, but every effort counts and moves you forward. Remember, resilience is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, but every experience adds to your strength and wisdom. Embrace the process, be patient with yourself, and trust that you have the power within you to overcome any obstacle and create a life filled with meaning, purpose, and joy. Your journey to resilience starts now. Take that first step with confidence and hope.